Hello, this is VandenBZ00 with part 3 of my Valkyria Chronicles playthrough on A-rank. I was about to start the second part of the Vasel Warfare, but I'm going to go back to headquarters to use up those points and cash I earned from the last mission. So I can go to Castlefront Street and the War Cemetery, but I'm going to see what I got in my command room.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Susie, okay. Aika, she's the second best scout behind Alicia. Definitely a choice, so I'll have to get rid of at least one person for her. And she's the only one so far. I'm still looking for a friend. Alright, let's see here. Who do I want to get rid of here? I rid of Hector for now.
Thanks for everything you've done, sir. If I can be of help again, let me know.
Welcome to the team, Aika.
Hey there. I'm Aika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
Okay. Nothing else I can do here.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
Upgrade everyone.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the scouts.
Awesome.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the lancers.
Okay.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Yeesh. Let's see what I got here for, like, Alicia, for example. Oops. Undodgeable shot. If it activates, yeah. Impossible for the enemy to duck. For Aika, she gets defenses are strengthened when in hiding. Alright. Largo gets the first aid boost, which is good, so occasionally gets more out of his small Ragnite than it otherwise would. And, oh, darn it. And Marina gets the shooting from a position at the top of the ladder grants increased attack powers. Well, I'm more concerned about accuracy than attack power. Do all of them again.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Defense boost. Raise an ally's defense. This is going to be very good. Oh, the engineers still haven't gotten any extra potentials. Alright then. Well, there's nothing really else I can do here.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
See if there's anything new here.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Nope. 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 Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, increase my power of my anti-armor rounds.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
I guess we have more HP for treads and body, and defense too, so definitely a bargain.
Here you go, bro. All done.
More body defense.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Nothing more here, and nothing here. Okay.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Now to Castle Front Street.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this. Out of sight from those government goons.
Good for you.
I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
So it'll give you a brief excerpt of your actions so far, and general events. Okay.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? Got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
How could I resist? Sure. It's always worthwhile to buy these, because additional story aside, it gives you extra missions that will also unlock different potentials, as well as plenty of XP and money, so... And this one's story.
Thanks a million. I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Now the War Cemetery.
Paying your respects? Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
Huh.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Ooh. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you retreat today. Use it to command an injured unit to pull out of combat. Well, what is your decision?
Yeah, I used too much XP on leveling up my troops. Later on, I'll do skirmishes outside of my videos to earn enough to buy these orders. They're random which ones he gives you. A lot of them are useless, but some are real gems. So I'll buy some later on.
I see. I suppose it was too soon for you. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
I head back to Calcifront because maybe one of my team members got enough points, so to speak, to get more potentials.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man. Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Okay.
So,
No, there's nothing new here.
come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Now that I got those potentials for those people out of the way, I can sub them out for others and get their potentials by having them participate in the field.
Report. Ellet embedded.
This is what I just bought.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks Darkson to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts? Well then... The truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not. There's Sergeant Potter, and Corporal Stark with him. Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What? Like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the first European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
And why did you choose to stay in the force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment.
Huh. Nice nickname.
It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about? Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so... thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Traumatic past experience with a Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly. Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Huh.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is, objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself. Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Elliot. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but... he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say.
Oops.
I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Huh? Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place? Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Or maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past. We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior. Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great. We're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7.
There are a lot more people than just them.
I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
That's all that. Now on to the next chapter.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's Vasel Battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge, and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Oh, gee, thanks for the help.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Captain Barat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain.
Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but they...
Huh.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
Well, that's unorthodox.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on.
Hey,
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant. It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that, can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
Alright, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But... wait a sec. Welkin?
Sheesh. Oh, yeah, I'll watch it.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up. I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now.
All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
This should be interesting to see.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, so we gotta drive a tank through the river.
There's something. Yeah, I do. What is it? Beats me.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
Here we go.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vasel Defense Battalion.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Rosie and back. Alicia. Back here. Yeah, she's got all her upper potential, so I don't need to do her. Oops. Yeah, I don't have to fill all these slots, but in the early missions it's always a good idea. Just if not for deployment points, if nothing else. Okay, Alicia, Rosie. Okay, that should be everyone. Yeah, what, 2 scouts, 1 sniper, 2 lancers, 1 engineer, 2 shock troopers. Seems pretty good. Well, wait a second. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, I mean, maps like this you gotta choose very carefully.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make this work.
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out!
Okay, I've got 2 turns to get an A rank.
All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
You're crazy. You know that, right?
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio Lancet on the West Bank, sir. Enemy company in motion, presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position. A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Understood.
I have a better chance of hitting that.
The hunt begins. New prey sighted. New prey sighted. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Been waiting here.
Let's win this one, Welkin. Apologies. The hunt begins.
Nothing personal.
There we go.
Sweet dreams.
Man down, everybody.
There's another possible swing and a miss for Largo. Hence the save. If he was more accurate, I could be more forgiving.
Engaging the enemy.
Just watch this. All right. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Rest easy. I'm on it.
I'm just warming up.
Who are these guys? Enemy sighted. Hostile unit found.
You'll not harm my people.
Now strike the enemy's camp.
For Galia! hostile, sir. New hostile, sir.
Imperial units closing in.
New
Watch out.
hostile, sir.
Getting pushed around here. Help me out.
Good, he took out that thing for me.
Rest easy. I'm on it. I'm just warming up.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay, I'm try not to get anybody down.
Been waiting here. Enemy sighted.
Use the back alley.
Just watch this. It just ain't feeling it here. You're done. All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Engaging the enemy. How about this?
Been waiting here. You're done.
There we go.
All right.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Or save here just to be safe.
Been waiting here.
There we go.
All right. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy. How about this?
Man down. Everybody be careful.
And that's that.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, East. Let's see how their tanks like the river.
Yes, sir. Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
Wow, lots of XP and money. You'll probably notice that that grenade threw the shock trooper out of the camp, so I didn't have to kill him in order to capture it.
What was that?
Ha!
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan worked. An impressive start, soldier.
Thank you, Captain.
The kid's crazy. Drove a damn tank right into the stinking river.
Ha!
Yeah, and I can't believe it worked. I'm still in shock.
All right, you two. Now hold up your side of the bargain and you listen to Welkin.
Yeah.
The kid might got the chops to command, but that don't mean I gotta like any dark hairs.
Sheesh.
Hey, come on!
It's okay, Alicia. I'm used to it by now.
You shouldn't have to be.
But I hope, I know the day will come when Darksons can join society as equals.
Hey! Hope I'm not interrupting anything. It's me again, reporting for GBS. Lieutenant Gunther, that was quite an impressive result on your first mission.
Yes, thanks to the squad's hard work, we managed to take back the Great Vasel Bridge.
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
Impressions? Well, let's see. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need. I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together. I think that's my new goal.
about all I can do.
Lion's paw seeds.
But maybe, once everybody returns, they'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia, we're heading out soon.
Okay, I'll be right there. Wildflowers, do your stuff.
Chapter 5. The Cloden Wildwood.
Let's see, I'm gonna go to the capital. See what I got in the command room now.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
And still not the one I'm looking for. Crap! Oh well.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
More upgrades.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day. Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
Let's see what I got.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Engineers. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Ah, anti-personnel attack power. Very useful. Let's see what I got. Ah, when near 2 or more tanks, boost to attack-related parameters. That's good. And sometimes restore more HP to tanks. Not bad, not bad.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
See what's new here.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Yes. Now it's slightly more accurate.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
And now the sniper rifle is finally more accurate.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
More defense.
Here you go, bro. All done. All set for you, bro. It's done.
Nothing new there. Except for the drive system, which apparently gives me more tread defense. Yeah, I can do without that. I can go for this, I suppose. Gets me one more shot to my mortars. I've only got one shot per turn as it is.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro. Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Stopping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man. Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Okay. Ouch.
So, come to make a donation to the Get Ellet's Name on a Book Fund?
Nope.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm not even gonna bother going to the cemetery since I don't have enough XP to buy anything anyway. And I'll end this video here. So on the next video, I'll do the next skirmish, as well as now fight in the Cloden Wildwood. Hoping that you people tune in. This is VandenBZ00 signing out.